Well, hello. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Holly and this is Life After 45, where we talk all things life after 45. If that sounds like something you're interested in, please hit that subscribe button and join our little community here. Today, I am going to do a kind of like a get ready with me, but with more affordable products. So I think everything is $5 and under. And I'm sorry, my chair is squeaky. And I got most everything, I believe, at Dollar Tree and Five Below, possibly like Dollar General. So let's get started. Okay, so I purchased, these are the LA Colors Contour Stick, and I think they're fairly new. I've never seen them before. And they're double-ended. So one is like a highlighter, which I don't ever use that. And then one is a bronzer, or more of a contour because it's a little grayish, I feel. Oh, sweet boy. Don't make me. Good boy. Get all my hair out of my face. Woohoo! Okay, now we're actually ready and good to go. So I am just, and it's probably not necessarily the best thing just to put it directly on, but I'm the only one using it, so, you know, it is what it is. And then I just lightly tap. Also, I like to use my fingers. My most used tool is my finger. I never would have thought putting bronzer under my eye would actually work. Okay, so after that, I am moving on to, I'm gonna do foundation. I've been trying this foundation out and it has not messed with my skin, has not broken me out, hasn't done anything weird. And it's really good. I like it a lot. And it is Be Pure's Clean Beauty Glow Foundation, and I have it in porcelain. It looks like this, and it's just in a little squeezy tube. And again, I just use my fingers a lot with foundation. I don't, you know, we all have our own method, but for me, I like to put my foundation on with my fingers, and then I go back with a damp sponge and kind of blend it all together to make sure it all meshes well. I've always been kind of weird about like getting foundations from Dollar Tree, and that's where this came from. I've always been a little weird about that because I think over the years, you know, Dollar Tree has come a long way. I'll say that. The products that they are now selling are far different, and they've come a very long way. I would never have put on, I'll be honest, I would have never put on a Dollar Tree foundation prior to this. I don't think I've ever used a Dollar Tree foundation until now. With phthalate-free, silicone-free, all the frees, you know what I mean? And because it's Clean Beauty, which I have my opinions about what that really means anyways. But nonetheless, it is marketed as free and as Clean Beauty, and it is all the frees. So if that's something you're into, if that's important to you, I would highly recommend checking this out. So that being said, I'm sorry I'm all up in y'all's grill, but I just want you to be able to see what I'm doing. That is, let me get a little closer. I should have done one side and left one side without it so you could see. After I put my foundation on with my fingers, I then go back with a wet beauty blender or beauty sponge, whatever you want to call it. This, I don't know why people aren't talking about this because maybe people don't know, but this is a blender from Dollar Tree, and the ones that have this pattern on it, they are infused with silver, which is antimicrobial, antibacterial, you know, all the antis, and it's fantastic. And I love it. So I'm just gonna pounce this around just to make sure I got everything blend it in. Maybe I will use the Be Pure Essentially Ageless. We'll go for that one. Actually, yeah, it's really yellow. I don't think I noticed it when I was using it as a foundation. We're just gonna tap, tap, tap. And I'll do the other side with a brush. So we're gonna leave it at that because I don't want to continue putting loads and loads of product under my eye because I have extreme crepiness. That's the one thing I am super duper duper self-conscious of. Just would like to kind of remedy that and then continue on with like good skincare and taking care of my skin better because I did not do that in my younger years. I mean, I was a product of the late 70s, so, you know, sunbathing with no sunscreen and just baking myself and tanning beds. And, you know, if I got burned, I was like, it's fine. It'll turn to tan. And then you don't see what that's doing to your skin, nor did we care or really know at the time. I have seen all that damage that I did show up on my face, you know, 20 years later, it's starting to show up. And that is exactly what happens. You don't notice it immediately. It's literally like 20 years down the road. So if you're younger, let this be a lesson to you. Or if you're older, or if you're my age, whatever it is, let this be a lesson to you. That stuff will show up on your face. Whether you're ready for it or not, it will show up, and on your body. So need to take care of your skin. LA Girl Velvet Bronzer, I believe this was $4 or $5. We're just gonna go on and do a little swipe and we'll see how this goes. I've used this one other time. It's a little red for my complexion, but once you blend it in, it kind of takes that redness down a little bit. And honestly, the lighting in here is not great. I can really see exactly what I'm doing or get the effect of like the tone or the color of the product. How do you guys do your bronzers? I love watching different people put on their makeup because everyone does it so differently. And there's no right or wrong. Like, it's makeup, it's fun, it's, you know, it's whatever works for you and what you enjoy. Now, after I do a cream, I always go back in with a powder just to kind of seal it in. We're gonna try today the Rimmel Radiance Brick. Looks like this. I got it on clearance though for $2 at Walmart. So it's very pretty. We're gonna try this today. I don't think though if it's over $5, normally I don't think it's much over $5, but I did get it on clearance for $2. So we're just gonna give it a light dusting just over the places where I put the cream bronzer. Next, we're gonna do blush, and I'm gonna go back to an LA Colors product that I got at Five Below like a week ago, and it's a dual-ended blush stick. So one end is like, and I'm sorry, I don't know the shade that I got it in, but one is like a peachier, I can see that peachier tone. And I've used both ends and they're both really good. And they both have a little bit of a glow. And then one is more of a pinky tone. So we're going to use the pinky tone. And I just swipe it on. And then I use, this is a Real Techniques brush that is pretty compacted. And it just does a really good job. I'll try to link stuff below if I can figure out how to do that. Still new to all of this, so if I can figure out how to link everything, I will try to do that below. But it just blends out so easy and it's so pretty. It really is, and it just has like a glow about it. And I put some over my nose. Typically speaking, as we age, our face tends to start to fall. So putting your blush more up in this area is going to cause a lifting effect. And I try to do that. However, I am just such a sucker for blushing up the apples of my cheek. It's just what I've done always. So it's getting out of that habit, and that's hard for me. I'm gonna use an Ioni blush in Peach. This I found at Dollar Tree. They're kind of reminiscent of like, they're trying to be like the Benefit blushes. It has like a magnetic lid, and anyways, it's supposed to be, I've heard people compare it to NARS Orgasm. I have not compared them, and I should, because I do have that as well. But at any rate, it is Electric Jungle Pink, and it has a little bit of a shine to it. It's a little, it's not glitter or anything, but it is, it will give you a glow. So again, I just try to do things not heavy-handed. If I get heavy-handed, obviously you can go back in with your blending sponge, which I will do. So we're gonna take our sponge and we are going to try to work some miracles here, because that was okay. So that blush is very pigmented, so you have to be very careful. I would normally, I'm not really, again, as I've gotten older, and I keep saying that, but it's just the truth. As I've gotten older, I don't really do like crazy eye makeup looks. Sometimes I just put a little powder, eyeliner. I always do eyeliner and mascara, always. But I don't always do something on my lids because, I don't know, I just kind of over that era. But for the sake of this video, I did pull out my Believe Beauty. This is a brand at Dollar General. It's exclusive to Dollar General. And if you have not tried this brand, I'm telling you right now, you need to get on it. I guess I'll put some on, which again, a lot of times I just use my fingers. So we're going to start out doing just that. I'm going to take this lighter shade and I'm just going to dust it on over. Believe Beauty also has really great, what are these? Brushes. So check them out as well. I'm just gonna do a little light, this middle color. And we'll just do that in the crease. Just little windshield wiper motions. Okay, and then I'm gonna take like this sparkly shade with my finger. Just gonna tap that in. I do like a shimmer. You have to be careful with glowy products and shimmery products because they do draw attention to your wrinkles. They really do. They emphasize them. And I have very wrinkly eyelids. Again, I don't care that much. It's not enough to make me not put some sparkle on my eyelids. But it is something to be aware of. So I'm going to leave it at that. I also got this LA Colors Graphics eyeliner at Five Below. I believe it's like $3. And I'm going to tell you what I like about it that a lot of people may not like about it, is that it is a very stiff, it's not a brush, it's like a markery type stiff end. And I know a lot of people don't like that. I, for one, love that. It just, I don't know, I feel like I have more control, and I'm gonna have to get really close. And you know what, I might just edit this part out because I'm gonna be all up in y'all's grill, because, fun fact, I have very, very, very poor eyesight. And not just in the way that everyone says they have poor eyesight. I'll have to show you some pictures. Maybe I'll post on here. I have had glasses, thick Coke bottle glasses since kindergarten. Probably need them sooner, but you know. Also, it was the 80s, so we didn't have a lot of choices. And at that point in time, you couldn't like whittle down the lenses like you can now. You can make them thinner. We didn't have that option. But I'm not a candidate for the eye surgery. they could do it, they said, but I would still have to wear glasses. So my point is, without my glasses, and I can't wear contacts either, P.S. When I don't have my glasses on, it's very hard for me to see like details and stuff. I can see, I just can't see details. For instance, doing my eyeliner, that's pretty detailed, but I've been doing it for so long without being able to see that I think I have a handle on it. For mascara, I am a big fan of tubing mascaras. LA Colors actually has one that's called Biggie Lash, and it's really good. However, today I went back to try a classic Essence Lash Princess, the green one. It's not a tubing mascara, but it's just so good. I haven't tried the waterproof version, and that's what I usually go for, because for some reason, I don't know if y'all do this, do you feel like when you put mascara on that's not waterproof and not a tubing mascara, by the end of the day it's just gone? You're like, where did it go? And it hasn't like flaked off on my face or anything, it's just kind of gone. I don't know what that's about. Anyways, gonna get in there. There's one good coat. I'm gonna get close so y'all can see. This lighting's terrible. I don't know where to look. I don't think y'all can really tell due to lighting issues. You guys, look. I'll fling it off onto my cheek like a ding-a-ling. I find it so difficult to leave things like that alone and just wait till it dries and then, you know, flake it off with like a Q-tip or whatever, brush. I find it so hard to do that. I usually mess with it and then it messes up my makeup. But I know if I just leave it alone, it would be fine. Okay, so if you've never tried the Lash Princess, it is kind of a wetter formula upon opening it. I don't like it. It's not super wet, but it is a little bit of a wetter formula. We're gonna let this dry. Womp womp. And we're gonna move to, I think I'm gonna try lips. This is, I would call this an LA Color video. LA Color Color Balm Lip and Cheek Stick. Now they do have some of these at the Dollar Tree, but it's not the same. This one came from Five Below and it's a little different. The ones from the Dollar Tree suck, in my experience. I'm not gonna lie, my lips, again, I'm also not a big lip person. I will sometimes do lip liner and then fill it in and put a gloss over, but today we're just gonna go with this thing. It's so creamy. It's so good. I tried this on my cheeks the other day. Fantastic. This is a really good product. Again, if I was just wearing it on my cheeks and not locking it in with the powder, I'm not sure how long it would last. I always lock everything in with like a powder blush over top, and it did a really good job and it was very pretty. So next we have the bane of my existence and probably yours too, eyebrows. Okay, so I have the LA Girl Shady Slim brow pencil. I have not tried this, so this is going to be a first time application for me. I get on kicks of doing my brows with different products. So like I'll get on a kick of like using pomade. e.l.f. has a good one. Or using powder. I just got one from LA Colors. It's actually really good. Or then I'll just want, you know, a plain old stick. I have to do something because I have a lot of sparse areas. Hello, product of the 90s. Over plucking situation. And they just really haven't grown back. And I'm not trying to do like the grande brow situation because then you have to keep using it. And, you know, is what it is. Nonetheless, I do have to fill my brows in. It's just like a non-negotiable. It has to be done. I could never walk out of the house without doing my brows because I would look crazy. So I just like to go in and I try to follow my natural brows as much as possible. I don't know how much of this I can do on camera because again, I need to get really close. Okay. That was nice. That was easy. What I hate is that I very, very, very much want to get them completely even. And I never can. It's the whole, they're not twins, they're sisters, yada yada. I want them to be twins. I'm sure we all do. Okay. Hopefully I fast forward through that. I will fast forward through that. It's fine. It's fine, I guess. Sure. The pencil's good. It's not about the product. The product is very good. It's just a matter of the application and getting my brows to do the right thing, you know? Let's see if we can get this mascara off. I'm just gonna tap, 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 tap. Not loving that. I do have an Essence Brighten Up. It's a banana powder. Do I put this on my face? I don't know that that was a good idea, but we're gonna tap, 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 tap. Okay. I think we're good. Okay. Going over what we use, let's just get down to the nitty gritty. We used Tour Stick from LA Colors, the dual ended. I used the bronzer under my eyes to conceal dark circles. Be Pure Clean Beauty Glow Foundation in Porcelain. Love. The Ageless from Be Pure. Hydrating Serum Concealer with hyaluronic acid, because, you know, we can't get enough of that product. It's a buzzword for sure, but we use that. Actually really like it. I also like this all over the face as a foundation. Velvet Bronzer Stick. All right, I mean, it's fine. Again, nothing to necessarily write home about, but it was good. It's not bad. The Rimmel Radiance Brick is fine. Again, nothing to write home about, but it's fine. It's good. The LA Color dual-sided blush stick. I used the more pinky side. Love, so good. I used the Ioni in Peach. Very pigmented, but good. Good. Possibly a dupe for NARS Orgasm. Don't really know. I would have to try that, but that's what word on the street is. And we use the Believe Beauty eyeshadow palette. Love. Fantastic. The LA Colors Graphics eyeliner in black. Love. If you don't like a stiff brush though, you will not like this at all. Love it though. Mascara. I went with Old Tried and True of Essence Lash Princess, the green one. Fantastic. Love, love, love. The LA Girl Slim Shady brow pencil. That's good. I think if you like the Anastasia Beverly Hills, you know, I can't even think of what it's called right now, but you know, the bestseller one, that's like 21 bucks and you go through them so fast. I think if you like that one, you would like this because it is a skinny one, and it does give great coverage. It went on very easy, and it does have a little spoolie at the end. My problem is just that my brows are wackadoodle. They're just uneven, and it bothers me. It's the LA Colors Color Balm Lip and Cheek Stick in this like mauve pink. Love. Feels so good on my lips, and it looks good on the cheeks as well. I do think you would probably have to set it with a powder blush on top in order for it to last because it's pretty creamy. But to finish it all off, we did the Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder, which really should be going under my eyes, but I kind of put it a little bit everywhere where I've seen some shine, and you know what? I like it. Yay! So, you guys, that is my video for today. I am going to take you into my bathroom lighting so you can actually maybe see this a little bit better. Okay, now where do I look? Right here. Here we are in my bathroom, and there's a better look at the makeup. Looks like I went a little heavier on this side, but that's okay. The foundation, it just, again, it is kind of more like a BB cream. And here goes my pup. It's just, it looks good. It doesn't look makeup-y. I just enjoy it. And we got a little bit of a glow happening. Probably need to tamp that down just a smidge. But nonetheless, I really like it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please stick around. These will get better, I promise. It's just, this is my very first video that I have done. So it's a learning curve. It's a learning process for me, and, you know, getting lighting and sound, and even like the whole video angle and where I'm filming. All those things I know will come, and where to look in the video. All those things will come, and I know that. So please stick around and watch me as I progress, and join in on the conversation, and just join this journey of life after 45. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.